Hello and welcome to Total IELTS. Peter here, and in today's lesson I'll be looking at IELTS writing task 2. That's do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. I'll be looking at the task requirements for this particular essay and how it's different from discuss the advantages and disadvantages question type. I'll also be looking at the format and structure of your answer and the planning and writing stages. The task here today is, today children spend a lot of their free time watching TV. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages of this practice? So the main difference between this particular essay and discuss the advantages and disadvantages type is the key word here is outweigh. So when you see this word, that means you are required to give your opinion or state your position, and this should be consistent throughout your answer. Find this video useful? Please like, subscribe, and get notified. As with all writing task 2 essays, planning is the key vital stage. Try this simple 5-step strategy. First of all, analyze the question and write the introduction. This should take you no longer than 5 minutes. After that, plan your body paragraphs. Again, 5 minutes. Then write the body paragraphs in 20 minutes. Write the conclusion, 5 minutes, and give your essay a final check at the end for 5 minutes. And that's a total of 40 minutes. So let's begin with analyzing the question. As we said before, the statement says children spend a lot of their free time watching TV. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages of this practice? So in your introduction, paraphrase the statement. In contemporary society, youngsters spend a sizable amount of their leisure time watching television. When you paraphrase a statement, use synonyms and paraphrase, but make sure that the meaning stays the same. In the statement, the word today can be paraphrased like in contemporary society. Children, youngsters, a lot of their free time, a sizable amount of their leisure time. And TV, of course, television. So the introduction after this continues with your thesis statement, and that's saying what you're going to do or what you will do in your essay. For example, this essay will detail the reasons why. After this, state your position or opinion and keep it in one sentence if possible. Let's continue with the introduction, the thesis statement, where you state your position or give your opinion. Let's remind ourselves of the question, and it's do advantages outweigh the disadvantages? In other words, are there more advantages than disadvantages, pros than cons, or more positives than negatives? There are 2 recommended positions or opinions you should take for this answer. First one, either go 100% more advantages than disadvantages or vice versa, or go for 50-50. They are both equal. If you say, or if your opinion is 100% more advantages than disadvantages, you can say something like, this essay will detail the reasons why the advantages completely outweigh the disadvantages. Or if you think 50-50, that both are equal, you can say something like, this essay will detail the reasons why the benefits and drawbacks are of equal importance. Now, it's seriously not recommended that you go mostly, partly, or somewhat. This is when you think there are somewhat more advantages than disadvantages, and you can say something like the advantages partially outweigh the disadvantages. If you go this road, you will have an unbalanced answer because you will need to give more advantages than disadvantages. Next step is planning your body paragraphs. Once you've decided on your position, start planning your body paragraphs, and you can do this in note form on your question paper or the scratch paper you're given in the computer delivered test. I've gone for 50-50 for my answer. The benefits and drawbacks are of equal importance. So when I'm planning, I will list my main ideas and also include brief supporting details using my knowledge, experience, and giving examples. So in paragraph 1, I will explain the advantages or pros, and that is educational programs, benefit kids, for example, National Geographic. Also, it's good for relaxation and entertainment as a stress reliever. In paragraph 2, the cons or negatives, I've gone for it's a passive activity which can lead to an unhealthy lifestyle, and also the adult or inappropriate content that's often on TV, for example, violence and vices. Next, I'm going to write my body paragraphs, and I'll try to stick to my plan. The reason for this is if you change your plan, it will really eat up your time. When I write my body paragraphs, I'll expand on the supporting details using knowledge, experience, and giving examples. And next we come on to the conclusion. This is where you restate and also paraphrase the main reasons from your body paragraphs. Don't include the supporting details from the paragraphs, and certainly don't try to develop any new ideas. In summary, the question here is, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? And this is a simple, typical opinion question. Try to follow the 5-step planning strategy I mentioned before. Analyze the statement to begin with, and then decide on your position. I highly recommend either going for 100% positive or negative, or 50-50. That's where you think both of them are equally important. Plan your body paragraphs with a maximum of 2 reasons per paragraph, and note in brief your supporting details. When you do write your body paragraphs, try to stick to the plan when you write them, because if you don't, this will really kill your time. Keep your conclusion short and focused. Restate and paraphrase the main reasons from your body paragraphs. Don't include any supporting details, and certainly no new information. For a Band-Aid model answer of today's task, visit the website and follow the link in the description below.